Hello everybody, welcome to the kitchen here in the Casa Santa Maria here in Rome. My name is Father Matt Duclos.
Buonasera. Welcome to the Casa. This is part of the Pontifical North American College. I'm Father Anthony Ligato, and I am the Assistant Vice Rector of the Pontifical North American College. And I'm joining Father Matthew Duclos as we are going to prepare a meal along with
Seminarian Alex Turpin at the first year here at the Pontifical North American College, studying you guys back home at the Diocese of Olio.
So our task today is to show you a little bit of a Lenten kind of Friday meal. In Italy, it's very easy to do. One, because the ingredients are simple. Their dishes are very easy to prepare, which is good for an incompetent cook like myself. And the ingredients are very fresh. So we're going to show you two different types of pasta, Caprese Salad, and then the Roman style artichokes. Very easy, very fresh, and I hope you are able to follow along and enjoy.
Wonderful. So we're going to go right into it and start making these dishes so that you can hopefully enjoy these same dishes at home and enjoy a taste of Roma in the way that we are enjoying it ourselves here.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we're a few steps in. Father Ligato is...
I am peeling all of the garlic cloves.
For
the linguine.
Just keep going.
Oliva. Yeah, let's start that over again. Olivia. There.
Olio?
Olio.
Aglio.
Olio.
There we
This
go.
is why we used to, as kids, we could not say it. And when we, on Fridays during Lent, my mother used to make this dish, which was easy. My father didn't like fish, so she would make this dish, and we'd say, we want Alleluia. Of course, during Lent, we don't say Alleluia, but when you can't pronounce it as a kid in Italian properly, it comes out Alleluia. So.
For the artichokes, we have peeled them, and they are resting in the lemon water here so they don't get too brown. And Alex is preparing the mint and the parsley to put as a little stuffing on top. That's where we are for the moment.
We have taken all of the garlic cloves. We have peeled the coverings, the skins off of the garlic cloves, and now we're going to mince the garlic. Now, and then the mincing of the garlic is for the oliva ingredients for the linguine with the olive oil. So you want to mince the garlic, and ultimately we're going to saute the minced garlic in the frying pan with the oil. What is going to be important is that we keep a watch on the oil so that it does not get too hot, because you do not want to burn the garlic, because then you're not going to be able to use it. You'd have to start all over again. So we're first going to mince the garlic. Take several cloves of garlic, and the way that I ultimately do this is that I slice down lengthwise on all the garlic to make it just easier to handle, just because of the shape of the garlic cloves. So along with the mincing of the garlic, we're also going to cut up and mince finely fresh parsley as well. Now, what you want to always make sure you do is wash off all of your herbs before using, just to make sure that they're nice and clean. And then, again, in the same way, you want to make sure you cut off the stems, because they can get a bit tough, and you don't really want to include that in your ingredients.
Now over here we have some things getting ready. We have the ingredients for the garlic and oil. We have the 2 pots of water almost boiling. We have our artichokes steaming nicely.
So our pasta water is now in a rolling boil. And so now I'm going to add the pasta and to let that start cooking. And just leave this and then just wait a little while, probably about 10-15 minutes. It'll all be nice and ready to go. So we're going to pour the olive oil in to begin the sauteing process. You want to put a fair amount of olive oil in because you want to cover the entire pasta once it has been cooked and drained. And we'll get to the importance of draining the pasta properly. So if you're looking, I'm covering the entire bottom of the sauteing pan so that this can heat up. And so once the olive oil is heated up, then we're going to add the minced garlic so as for the garlic to be able to saute in the olive oil itself. So the olive oil is heated up, so now we're going to place in the sauteing pan the garlic, and you can already hear it sizzling as it's starting to cook. So you want to keep a good watch on this and stir it in, and we'll also then add in, as this starts to simmer and saute, we'll then add in the parsley as well as part of the preparation of the sauce, basically, the olive oil sauce, that we're going to pour over the linguine once the linguine has been finished boiling. So as the garlic is now sauteing in the sauteing pan, we're going to add in some garlic, add in some parsley along with the garlic, I should say. And as you can hear, that it's cooking well. So now you want to lower the heat so that it doesn't get too hot or burn in the sauteing pan. So now along with this, once it's poured over the linguine, then we're going to add in salt, black pepper, and some red pepper, along with grated cheese. And it is as simple as that. So our pasta has been cooked. Now we are going to pour over the pasta the olive oil that has been sauteing with the garlic and the parsley on top of the pasta. Get all that goodness out of the sauteing pan. You don't want to leave any of that behind. That's where all the flavor is. And so again, you want to mix it in well in the pasta so that the olive oil is evenly distributed throughout the pasta itself. But we're not finished yet with ingredients to place in the pasta. So the next item we want to put is some salt, and you use salt according to your own taste, and the same with some black pepper as also. I like to put a little bit of red pepper in. It gives that little bit of an extra kick, and it's great on Fridays during Lent to be able to have that kind of added flavor to the pasta. And then the final ingredient that you're going to place in the Olio di Oliva is grated cheese. And you do not want to forget the grated cheese, because the grated cheese is the finishing touch that really brings all of these wonderful flavors out in the pasta itself.
Okay, the first step for our lemon pasta is to prepare the zest. We have several lemons here. I just used a vegetable peeler so we can get a little strips of the skin. We'll use that at the end. And then this step is zesting. So we'll use the fine part of a cheese grater. We'll do maybe 2 or 3 lemons to prepare this nice lemon flavor. All right, as we can see here, Alex has found a better tool and come up with a nice amount of lemon zest. Father Ligato is cleaning up. Thank you.
You're welcome. A clean kitchen means that you can prepare what you use here.
Once we have zested the lemon, we are squeezing a lot of lemon juice to use in the sauce after. We'll strain out the seeds in a little bit. In the meantime, over here we have our cream sauce getting ready for the lemon pasta. We have our zest. So this is heating up. We'll wait until it simmers a little bit. Cook it for, let it go for about a couple minutes. Add the zest in. And then after this pasta is done, the pasta will get added into the pan here and finish cooking with the sauce.
Now I know why I buy garlic already minced, because this is such a pain.
Okay, we're taking the next step with these artichokes. We're about ready to steam them. I have a little bit of water and a little wine in this pot. We'll use the steamer, and when we take them out of the lemon water that they have been kind of soaking in, we'll add a little bit of this mint and parsley and garlic combination. A little bit in there. Try and get it in between. And we'll put those upside down in the steamer. All right, go for it.
The last dish, now that Fathers Duclos and Ligato have made these wonderful pasta dishes, the last thing we want to show you guys is just a simple caprese. And the great thing now is that we've made all this wonderful food, and making the caprese is less cooking and more an aesthetic exercise. Especially here in Italy, we've got these wonderful tomatoes, real nice fresh mozzarella di bufala, and our basil. So we've got the three colors of the Italian flag, so you can imagine exactly why this dish is so popular here. So really all we're gonna do, nothing that is too out of the ordinary back home, we're just gonna cut up our tomatoes and our mozzarella in these nice circles and arrange them on the plate so that when we take a mouthful, we get all three of those flavors all at once. Nice and simple.
So coming to the end of our cooking process here, we have our Roman style artichokes just pulled out of the steamer. We have our Caprese salad looking beautiful with the basil on top. Our lemon and cream pasta with the garnish of the lemon zest. And finally our garlic and oil pasta here waiting to be eaten.
So we're ready to sit down and enjoy our meal that we have prepared, and what we want to wish all of you, mangia bene!
Bon appetit!
Arrivederci!
Good?
Good, great.
All right, dig in.
It's hilarious.